Here we have a SAT math question. Okay, let's go with the information. A data set of 27 different numbers has a mean of 33 and a mean of 33. A new data set is created by adding 7 to each number in the original data set that is greater than the median and subtracting 7 from each number in the original data set that is less than the median. Which of the following methods does not have the same value in both the original and new data sets? The question says there is a data set of 27 different numbers with a mean of 33 and a median of 33, and also the question does not say how the 27 different numbers are there. Since we don't have any restriction for these 27 different numbers, we can write any data with 27 different numbers with a mean of 33 and median of 33, but it's a bit difficult and time consuming work. So instead of that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to consider another data with fewer number of values. For example, let me take a data with just five values, say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, now I have taken a data with 5 values over here, and this is the original data. Now let me write over here. So this is the original data. Okay, now let's calculate the mean of the data. To get the mean of the data, what I need to do is I have to add all these 5 values and divide by the number of values, that is 5. So when I add all the 5 values in the data over here, I'm getting the sum of the numbers 60. And when I divide the sum of the numbers 60 by the number of values 5, I'm getting 12. So 12 is the mean or arithmetic mean of the data. Okay, so what is the median of the data? So to get the median of a data, first we need to arrange the values in a data from least to greatest. Already the values in this data are arranged from least to greatest. So the median is the central value or the middle value of this data. So clearly the middle value of the data is 12. So for this data, both mean and median are same, that is 12. Okay, now I'm just going to follow the instruction we have in the question. That is, first I'm going to add 7 to each number in the original data set that is greater than the median. So here there are two values greater than the median, 12. So to these two values, I'm going to add 7. So let me add 7 over here. And also, we have to subtract 7 from each number in the original data set that is less than the median. So that is, I have to subtract 7 from each number in the original data set that is less than the median. There are two values over here, 10 and 11, which are less than the median, 12. So now I have to subtract 7 from each of these two values or two numbers. So then I'm getting negative 7, negative 7. Okay, now let me get the new data over here. Let me write it. New data is equal to, okay, 10 negative 7 is 3. 10 negative 11 negative 7 is 4, and 12 remains same, and 13 positive 7 is 20, and 14 positive 7 is 21. Okay, now I got the new data set. So here in the original data set, I subtracted 2 sevens and I added 2 sevens, so it's balanced. So the sum of the values in the original data will not change in the new data. So if I want, I can verify it. That is, I can add 3 and 4, 7. 7 positive 12 is 19, 19 positive 20 is 39, 39 positive 21 is 60. Still, the sum of the values in the new data set is 60. Already we know that in the original data, the sum of the numbers over here is 60. So like even after the two changes over here, that is subtracting 7 from each of these two numbers, adding 7 to each of these two numbers. So still the sum of the numbers in the new data set is 60. So the sum of the numbers in the original data set and new data set is same. So the sum of the numbers has the same value, but the question is asked us to find the one which does not have the same value. Since sum of the numbers in both the original data set and new data set is same, so we can reject option C. Okay, now let's come to the other part. Okay, since sum of the numbers in both the original data set and new data set is same, that is 60, the mean also will not change. Because to get the mean of the original data, we divide the sum of the numbers, all these 5 numbers, by the number of values 5, we get 12. 12 as mean. So in new data set also, when I divide the sum of the numbers 60 by 5, I'm getting 12. So I'm getting the same mean for both the original data set and new data set. So mean also has the same value. So since we have to find the one which does not have the same value, so we can reject mean also. So already we know that the median of the original data set is 12, that is the middle value. When the values in the data set are arranged in ascending order, that is from least to greatest, the middle value is the median is 12. So what is the median of the new data set? So again, here the new data set, the values are arranged in ascending order, that is from least to greatest. So here the middle value is 12. So in the new data set also, the median is the same 12. So median also has the same value. So we can reject option A, median also. Okay, now we are left with only one option, that is standard deviation. So what is standard deviation? Actually, in a data set, the standard deviation measures the spread of the data. So what is the spread of the original data? So the original data got spread from 10 to 14. Okay, what is the spread of the new data? It got spread from 3 to 21. So clearly the spread of the new data set is more than the spread of the original data set, because the spread of the original data set is from 10 to 14, but here for the new data set it's from 3 to 21. So whenever the spread is more, then the standard deviation also will be more. So the standard deviation of the original data and the standard deviation of the new data cannot be same in this scenario. So because the spread is different. So for the new data, standard deviation will be more than the original data. So standard deviation cannot have the same value in both the original data and new data set. So the correct answer choice for this question is option D. So because the same logic is applied for 27 different numbers, whatever stuff I've done over here for these 5 values, the same thing will do for these 27 different numbers. So the same result we will be getting for the data set with 27 different numbers, which has a mean of 33 and median of 33. So therefore, so the correct answer choice for this one is option D, standard deviation.